We have, so Kansas City area has several lakes around the area with houses on them. And in those cases, we have come up with a pretty neat system to pump water out of the lakes to supply water to those irrigation systems. So now the pumps, we service them. Usually, we start them up, we shut them down, and we also repair them, rebuild them if we have to. Pumps are a pretty expensive item, so it's good to have it, looked at by a professional, at least once or twice a year to make sure that it's operating properly. Probably the biggest risk of not maintaining your pump is your water, it'll just quit working. I don't mean to stutter on that, but that's the ultimate consequence. Usually the worst thing that happens is they just quit working, and then we'll either come in and repair them, we'll replace them. We found kind of a niche in a lot of the lakes. When we first got started, we specialized in pumps. So we work on hundreds of pumps every year. We stock pumps. Our guys are trained to work on pumps. So we've really kind of become a specialist in that aspect of it. Whereas, most companies might have 4 or 5 pumps that they try to figure out, or don't understand quite fully how they work. We can come in and diagnose any pump system, work on it, repair it quickly, efficiently. Like I said, we also carry, quite a few pumps in stock. So we're one of the few companies that have an actual inventory of pumps to be able to roll out the door on a moment's notice and be able to replace them as a customer might need it. I mean, if it's not hooked up to a sprinkler, we don't touch it. I mean, that's all it is. So how do we supply the system? Do we either supply it from the city water supply, or are we pumping out of a lake? So, and if we pump out of a lake, we'll provide a custom designed solution that will be, minimal maintenance. We provide filtration. We also provide services to clean those filters and to keep that system working, all the time. So if they're a good candidate, we always will bring it up. But again, there's pros and cons with it. So we always want to do what's best for the customer. So we just try to educate them on kind of what the advantages, disadvantages of it are. The advantages, of course, are you get free water. But the disadvantages, you might have to spend a little bit more money in maintenance just because you have an actual pump, got some filters that have to be maintained. But long term, we've found that the benefits definitely weigh out the disadvantages of it. So free water is a nice thing.